I seriously do not have it in me to find good lighting. Like, I cannot find good lighting right now. I don't know what's going on. Stupid. I need more filming equipment. Someone want to send me a light thing that all YouTubers have for Christmas. I would highly appreciate that. Anyways.
Yo guys, what's up? Cherie here. 안녕하세요, 여러분. Today I am here to tell you the top phrases that I actually use in Korea. The top Korean phrases I actually use in Korea. When I came here, I want to know what phrases I would be using frequently in Korea. And so hopefully this will be helpful for you guys to know like what phrases I actually use on a daily basis in Korea, because I usually use all of these like every day. I actually have 24 Korean like phrases or expressions that I use every day, but I think I'm only going to put like 12 in this video and then make a part 2 version. Thumbs up this video if you do want a part 2 version of more phrases that I use in Korea very often. But let me know if you want more other Korean language type of videos. I haven't made a lot of these because I really don't feel like I'm qualified to tell you guys these things, but I just thought this is just honestly what I use frequently, very frequently in Korea. So I don't think I can get too much hate on it. It's just like personally what I use a lot. I'm going to apologize now for my pronunciation. I really am a beginner, okay? I'm not very good at Korean. I'm not. So my pronunciation will not be the best, okay? I'm just saying that, and I know you can put that in the comments. I know my pronunciation isn't the best, but I'm still here because I want to help you guys out. So here are 12 of the top 24 phrases that I use in Korea. So this is part 1 of the video. Hopefully if this video gets popular enough, I'll make a part 2. So like it up, share it up, comment it up, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah. So the most common phrase that I use in Korea is 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요. Yeah, that. Hello. 안녕하세요 is the formal way of saying hello, and I use this all the time. I usually use 안녕하세요 every single day. So that is the #1 top phrase. It's just hello. You can say it to random people in the street. They might think you're weird because Koreans don't talk to strangers. Or you could just walk down the street. 안녕하세요. Yeah, I haven't really done that yet. Maybe I should try it just once. The second most frequently used phrase I use here in Korea is, most people probably guess it, 감사합니다. That means thank you in Korean. There are many different ways to say thank you. 감사합니다, 고마워요, 고마워. 감사합니다 I use everywhere. It's very important to know these two phrases, I think, 안녕하세요 and 감사합니다, just because you use them. I use them all the time, every day. I said 감사합니다 probably like 15 times today maybe, and I didn't even really go out that much. It's just like, you just say it. You say it. So 안녕하세요 and 감사합니다 are like 2 top phrases you just need to know. It's just, you need to know it. This next one is very important when you're ordering stuff, and usually I'm ordering a lot of stuff because I go to restaurants and eat a lot. It is 이거 주세요, which means please give me this. 이거 is like this thing, this object, this item that I'm pointing to. And 주세요 is like please give it to me, or yeah, basically. So it's like this, give me, please, basically. So if you're if you like are ordering from somewhere, you just like point to something and you'd be like 이거 주세요, give me this, 이거 주세요. Or if you are like even like shopping for clothes, you can like lift like up a shirt and be like 이거 주세요. I use it all the time. So that's definitely one of my top phrases. #4, you will use this all the time as well, especially when you're shopping for clothes. And it is 얼마예요? Or 이거 얼마예요? So it means how much is this? How much do I have to pay for this? This is very, very helpful. Again, 이거 means like this, how much is this? But if you say 얼마예요, like they'll still understand what you're saying. If you just point at something and be like 얼마예요? 이거 얼마예요 just makes it sound more specific, like how much is this? It's just more specific. But they'll understand you either way. I use this a lot when I go shopping. The 5th phrase, it's just you need to know. You need to know. It's 몰라요 or 모르겠어요. And both of those mean I don't know. And they're both formal, but 모르겠어요, I like the way it sounds. 모르겠어요. 모르겠어요. Like, I don't know. And you can say that when people are speaking to you in Korean and you have no idea what they're saying. You can just be like, 모르겠어요. I don't know what you're saying. It's just really helpful. It was really helpful with me my first month here, actually, being like, 모르겠어요, I don't know what you're saying. I think it's a very useful phrase. The 6th phrase that I have for you is one of my favorites. I don't know why, I just like it. 괜찮아요. 괜찮아요 is like I'm okay, or it's okay, or it's fine. Let's say you're in the convenience store and somebody's like, hey, do you want a bag with this? And you can just be like, 괜찮아요. Like, 아니요, 괜찮아요. 아니요 means no. It's like, no, I'm okay. Or if like somebody wants you to sit down on the subway, but you don't want to sit down, you want to stand, you can just be like, oh, 괜찮아요. I'm fine. Just like reassuring people that you're fine, that you're okay. Stuff like that. I use 괜찮아요 a lot. 괜찮아 is the informal way, but I'm just teaching you formal ways because you really do use formal a ton here. So yeah, I love the phrase 괜찮아요 and I love the way it sounds, and just telling people you're okay, you're all good, it's all good. The 7th phrase is a phrase that I say a lot, and it's a longer phrase, so be ready for this one. It is 저 한국어 배우고 있어요. 저 한국어 배우고 있어요. And that means I am learning Korean. I am like studying Korean, basically. I learn Korean. 저 한국어 배우고 있어요. So, 저 is me, and then 한국어 is like Korean, the Korean language. 한국어, and then 배우고 is kind of to learn, actually. And then 고 있어요 is like, I'm doing it. I am doing this. I am learning Korean. So, 저 한국어 배우고 있어요 is I am learning Korean. So you can tell people that. You're like, yeah, I'm here because I'm learning Korean. And it's great. Yeah, that's one of my favorite phrases to say, 저 한국어 배우고 있어요. It's so fun. This one is another longer sentence, and it's I use this a lot. A lot. It's 저는 한국말 참 못해요. And that is I don't speak Korean very well, because I don't. So you can apologize for yourself. You can be like, 저는 한국말 참 못해요. I don't speak Korean very well. So 저는 is like me. 한국말 is Korean, like speaking Korean. 잘 is well, but 못해요 is like not well. So like 잘 못해요 means like I don't do this well. And then so I, Korean speaking, well don't do, basically is what it's saying. 저는 한국말 잘 못해요. Yeah, I use that a lot. I think this is number 9 that I'm going to go over now. Number 9 is very important, I think. Very, very, very important. And it is 영어 하세요? 영어 하세요? 영어 하세요? Yeah, 영어 하세요? And it means, do you speak English? It's very important, I think, when you need to get something done, or when you need to like go to an office and speak to somebody and you need somebody who speaks English. You can be like, hey, do you speak English? 영어 하세요? There are many ways that you can say, like, 영어 is English and 하세요 is to do. To do, yeah, so to do English. Do you do English, basically. There are other ways to say it, but I just stick to 영어 하세요. And I use that a lot of the time. The next one is really fun, and I just use this in conversations. This is number 10, and it is 그래요? 아, 그래요? Or 아, 그래요? 아, 그래요? Which is just like, oh, really? Or like, oh, wow. Just like, someone's like, hey, there's this really good place to eat food, like, right by where you live. You could be like, oh, 그래요? Oh, wow, really? Just like that. If someone's like, oh, your English or your Korean is really good, you could be like, oh, 그래요? Oh, really? So I just use that a lot. I don't know why. It's just I use it. Another one that I think is very important, this is number 11, and it is 알아요 or 알았어요, which kind of means I know or I understand. I think that's important if you're speaking to somebody in Korean and they say something and you do understand it, and then you're like, oh, 알아요, or like, 알았어요, I understand. If they like somebody tells me to do something in Korean, I'll be like, oh, 알았어요, I got it. So 알아요 is like I know, 알았어요 is like I understand what you're saying, basically. Okay, and then the last two that I have for you are kind of combined into one. It's just how to say yes and how to say no. To say yes in Korean is 네. 네, 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 네. Yes, yes. And to say no, it kind of sounds like a no. 아니요, 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 아니요. 아니요, 절대 아니요. That's a very, very intense way to say no, like never, never. So, 네 and 아니요. This is very important, how to say yes and no. I say this multiple times every single day. Mostly yes. I say yes a lot. Just like 네 and 아니요, they're very important. So that's the first 12 that I came up with on my list. There are a lot more phrases that you guys are probably gonna be like, what about this? And what about this? And what about this? Those are in the next half, guys. I promise. I have them. Like, tons of you are probably like, Cherie, you should tell people how to say I'm sorry in Korean. That's for the next video, okay? I know, they're not really ordered very well on here. I'm sorry, guys. There's just so many. I couldn't put them all in one video. I'm already at 15 minutes right now filming this. this is part 1 of the basic Korean expressions that I actually use on a daily basis. I seriously use all of these all the time. I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more of these Korean language type videos, let me know by thumbsing up this video and putting it in the comments. I want to help you guys. I'm just afraid that I feel like not qualified, but if you guys think I'm qualified, let me know and I can give you more of these videos. I would love to help you guys out. That would be so much fun. And I love this language and I love teaching it to people. So let me know if you want more of these videos. And if you don't like these videos, I'm sorry. I'm sorry my pronunciation isn't the best. 죄송합니다. That's I'm sorry in Korean. You'll get to hear all about that in the next video. But yeah, I'm going to go now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember guys, life doesn't only begin at the end of your comfort zone, it also begins at the end of your culture zone. 안녕 친구. 다음에 보자. Bye. 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 안녕.